Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, normally after you hear this music, you get to see the greatest fictitious college football show in the world, Craig. In the world, Craig. But
In the world, Craig.
Tonight only, we are doing day 2 of the Junkie Watch of the NFL Draft. We're somewhere in the middle of the second round right now. If you check out the ticker, we're going to try to keep the ticker as up to date as possible. These picks are flying off the shelf as we speak. Looks like the Cowboys pick is in at number 44. With that being said, this is the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. I'm the Midnight Rider. That's the Gentleman Jack. Welcome to our special edition, our Crazy Man edition of day 2 of the draft after we did the marathon yesterday. Jack, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. That was some show last night, buddy. I ain't never done a 4-hour show, but it was incredible, man, and I had a blast.
Yeah, it was good times, man. Good times. With that being said, it looks like the Cowboys pick is at the podium.
Yep.
And with that, the Dallas Cowboys select Jesus Christ. Donovan Ezeraku. Yes, he can. That's the kid that everybody wanted the Skins to take at 6. Donovan Ezeraku, edge from Boston College. He might just be Donovan E on this ticker, boy. Woo! That's a lot of letters. He's a pass rush. He's 6'6", 250. Explosive off the edge, a little undersized. Most teams either project him as an edge in like a 3-4 set or a pass down specialist. Probably bringing him from space into the line of scrimmage. It's gonna be interesting because him with Parsons, that's a lot of athleticism, and Oshie Odigizua. So if they don't have anything, they got a difficult name to say on the Dallas defense. Got anything on them, Jack?
No, I liked him, though. I was thinking of him for Washington at 29 at one point. I think he flew a little bit under the radar for some of these people playing at Boston College, in a lonely ACC with the SEC and Big Ten just taking over. You don't really see many of these lower teams in the ACC play. So, I think that's a good pickup.
Got to take some of this bread down. Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. I think if he's in another conference, he gets a little bit more height. But I think the other thing that hurts him is he's only 250. If he wasn't just 250, he probably would have been higher in the first. But because he's technically a pass rush specialist right now, I think that's the reason we get this little drop into the second round.
So possible. Mm-hmm.
And then also we had a lot of people. I mean, some people had Conley not being in the first. Some people had a couple other players that they didn't have in the first round that ended up at the back end. Your boy Jackson Dart. So when people like that pop up, somebody's got to fall out.
Like I said, though, I knew Jackson Dart was going to be up there, man. Just slipped a little late. And I'm surprised that Sanders has not been picked yet. I really am.
Yeah, I am too. And I'm thinking maybe we I don't know if we want to talk about what we think now or if we want to say that for Sunday.
I thought Cleveland was going to take them with one of their 2 top second-round picks. I mean, they had like number 1 in the second round and maybe number 3 or 4 in the second round.
Well, if you were watching, you got what you wanted, my friend. They had a lot of trades early on in the second round, and we still got trades going right now. JTT is gone. I liked him. Tuamaloha. I feel like I'm sounding like our words on that Blue's Clues show or something like that. Just to finish up Ezeraku, he was touted late first, early second. So this is right on time for him. At number 45, the Indianapolis Colts select JT Tuamaloha. I'm just gonna add the low on there because that's what it looks like. But he's been a good player on the edge. Looks like he only had 6.5 sacks, but it felt like in the playoffs. Okay, I was about to say because he looked dominant last year at times, somewhat unblockable.
Yeah.
And then we got the Rams on the clock. So the Rams, for the first time, actually get on the clock today after making a trade last night to move out of 26. So if you were a fan of the Rams and you went last night, you came home disappointed because you didn't get to see your team pick.
Yep. I just wanted to get my advertisement out for this special edition live draft Friday evening show. Loving
it. You're a madman.
People just getting notified, seeing the notifications from YouTube and Facebook and getting the mass chain text from me. We'll start getting some action here shortly. Where the Cowboys pick it? Oh, shit, they're going fast. Who was picked at 44? I'll wait for your ticker.
44 was the guy we were just talking about, Azaraku. That's what the Cowboys took. And then at 45, the Colts selected Day2 NFL. And now we got the Rams on the clock at 46. We're going to get an early commercial today because I got to go grab some juice.
Yeah, I got to freshen up my drink situation in a little while, but I'm okay right now. You got to go to the store, do you?
Nah, I'm just right upstairs. I think I wanted the Rams.
Besides that guy from oh damn, where was that big boy from? The big lineman. Not North Dakota State. Was it North Dakota State?
I don't know what you gotta give me a position at least.
The big lineman that wasn't at a Power 5 conference.
That's North Dakota State. That's the Gray Zabel kid.
Zabel, yeah. Him and Donovan are pretty much the only two that aren't in the big. I mean, ACC's concluded, but it's not the big conference now. So
I'm gonna give you a jack nugget. 26 of the 32 picks in the first round last night were either Big Ten or SEC.
Yeah, don't surprise me at all. Don't surprise me at all.
So we're in the midst of the two leagues dominating like it's nobody's business. Looks like we still got commercial. We got the Rams coming up. Pick is in. Once we get the Rams pick, we're going to kind of recap what you guys missed or what we didn't get to show you. We're going to kind of do a quick style, just bullet points. If you got a thought on a jack, let me know. But I want to get the Rams pick pulled together first. Because they normally, yep, there they go.
Backer, cornerback, linebacker. Amos from Ole Miss. Good shot for cornerback there. I don't know who else they would want to look for.
I mean, they could go with a receiver. The other kid from Iowa State, Noel, fast, twitchy guy, 5'10". He could go there. They probably need a guard. So there's a guard on the board.
They were talking about maybe another wide receiver there too. And the wide receivers I got left look to be in the later round here, and there's a lot of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can see them going right here. I can see them going with your boy,
Felton,
Mike Green
from University of Maryland is one of them.
Who? You talking about Tate Felton? Felton's probably not going to go until tomorrow.
Yeah, no, they got him listed at late this round, possibly.
Okay.
So
All right, the pick is in. And you know what? Before we do that, after this pick, I want to ask you a question about something else that pertains to the draft itself.
What channel are you watching today? NFL Network?
Only channel I watch, baby.
Yeah.
Only channel I watch
same
when it comes to
channel.
the
I'm on
draft.
ESPN. Yeah, I'm on ESPN too.
I don't do Kuiper, man.
I'm on
My guy's Daniel
ESPN.
Jeremiah, Joe Clack.
ESPN 2, because you know who's on ESPN right now.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Tight end Terrence Ferguson, Oregon.
My squad's on there. That's what.
Gosh, 6'5", 247. Tough yak, build speed, ideal size. Oh, this is gonna be perfect for them. Because he can work go across the middle, short, and then they can throw it over top to Puka or vice versa. Some of them little crossing routes, those shallow crosses. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this highlight package, but he routing up this dude in the
Nah, man, they ain't even called the selection yet. Oh man, this is crap. Dude talking a lot too, though. But shit, if we stay on late tonight, we might get some drunks join us later.
See, I might be the drunk.
Good comeback, my man. So who did LA pick?
Terrence Ferguson, tight end, Oregon.
Out of Oregon. Yeah.
He actually looks like what is that guy's name? Is it Gerald Everett that used to play for them? That's what he looks like body wise. And it looks like he's got some of the same traits. Is this Patrick Peterson? Yep.
The Ducks. It's only the third tight end off the board.
Tight ends will come off late.
Yeah.
Look out for
I know.
Look for the Arroyo kid from the Miami Hurricanes. He's gonna be one of those guys that people going to pick late. The Cardinals put the kid out of his misery.
I tell you, man, I printed out best available before the second round started, man, and some of these guys aren't even on it.
Yeah, because they're not going to go by the best available is with these guys thing. It's not with the
Yeah, I know. And that boy Ursi's still there from Minnesota, still here, I believe.
Yeah, he's still there. So to recap, Browns took Carson Schlesinger, UCLA. Texans took Jaden Higgins.
There go Will Johnson.
Yep. So at 47, getting you back up right now, you got Will Johnson drafted by the Arizona Cardinals. Kind of ironic they had Patrick Peterson, one of their old corners, introduce the kid or announce the pick. Johnson should have been a day one early pick, but there were some heavy concerns about a knee injury. I'm guessing the medicals didn't look good or looked a little questionable. And with that being said, the kid fell down the board. He probably would have gone top 10. He ends up going 47. So that's interesting in its own right.
It really is. I didn't have him going much later than, say, 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, I mean, when we had our draft, I ran the pick up to the thing like Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
Picking him I thought I had it still at 11.
No, he's aggressive. I like him. I he was in my list of players I wanted Washington to get possibly. Let me pull that up for you, actually. I don't think I ever read that list to you.
All right, go ahead. Story time.
Yeah, Washington draft day, I was thinking cornerback Will Johnson, the offensive tackle, Ariante Ursay.
Okay.
That edge out of Georgia, Michael Williams, Mike Green, of course. Them two, it was going to be whoever makes it this far is what I thought. And then cornerback, another one, Jahdae Barron from Texas. I liked him for Washington. Another edge, Shamar Stewart, Texas A&M.
So
I got Jahad Campbell and Eminare there, as well as James Pierce and Josh Connerly Jr. But, Skins got four picks left. I don't know if they're going to try to move or just deal with 4.
I think if a good move is there, but if somebody they have ranked high is sitting there, I think they're going to take the best available and figure it out. And then maybe they play the free agency game, the June 1st cuts.
Yeah.
Maybe try to pick
somebody up. If they can make a trade and get a couple more picks, they might be able to pick up some of these guys that I have on my list. But otherwise, that was 8-9 guys. They're only going to be able to pick up 4.
I think most of the guys you named, Jack, are gone already.
Right.
Yeah. I think the only person that hasn't been picked.
Williams is gone.
Green's still on the board.
Yeah.
I think he's
Barron's gone. Stewart's gone. Campbell's gone. Iminare's gone. Pierce is gone. And Conley Jr. is gone. Or no. I think Conley Jr. is still out there to tackle from Oregon.
That's the guy we drafted last night, Jack.
Oh, yeah. Good. We got one of them guys I wanted then. Dude, last night was just a blur. That was crazy. I've never sat in this chair that long. Maybe I should have made more trips to the green room.
Hey, I'm gonna hit the green room in a second here. Grab a juice.
Who you got at 45?
At 45, that's JT Tuimalu, Ohio State defensive end. I thought they was gonna announce this pick over.
You good? Hey, in the passenger seat. Oh, you gone? I'll holler at you and get back.
No, I'm good.
In the passenger seat is up over 600. Okay. As of last night. And that's pretty good for 24 hours, 30 hours.
Looks
Ed,
like Jack something.
Ed still feels like he don't understand why we wanted him on the show. I'm like, Ed, it was a great interview, man. But I'm nobody. I'm like, now you're a 30-year basketball referee. That's impressive. Let me hit that other cat right now.
All right, and Jack Wagner said, "What's up, Strong J?" And now, laughing out loud. Stupid.
What's up, boy?
What's going on, Jack? All right, so the Texans pick is in. After this Texans pick, the next pick should probably be already in as well.
Where are we picking at? 60?
I think we picked like 61.
Phew.
Okay, I was going to say, the Texans ain't got too many superstars to be pulling out legends. Once you get past Andre Johnson, and Arian Foster, gets a little, there you go. This is a perfect pick for them. The Texans, by way of a trade with the Raiders, just picked up our guy, the tackle Ariante Ursary from the Minnesota Gophers.
Golden Gophers.
They got to win more ball games for me to call them the Golden Gophers.
Golden Gophers.
They're the Gophers. So that's somebody we were high on. Somebody we even thought the Commanders might take just because of his athletic makeup. But yeah, the Texans are mid over their line. They got some kid named Juice Scruggs, Jared Patterson, Titus Howard is the guy they drafted out of HBCU, and now they got Ursery. Now if they bring back Cam Johnson, it'd be pretty interesting.
Anybody in? Yeah, we got a couple.
So
you got Jack and KG probably. Yeah, there's that guy, man. He's nice.
He's one of those big athletic guys.
Yeah, they done shored that line up. Look at that line. Damn. That's nice.
It's Cam Robinson. That's the tackle that they picked. What the heck is this? Tim Crumry. Okay. Oh, nose tackle.
Next lineman off the board should be that boy from West Virginia. Wyatt Millam. I think he's going to be the next offensive lineman off.
Why wouldn't the Bengals select Green? Demetrius
Who's
Knight,
going to get him?
South Carolina. This kid's nice. The Bengals are trying to help their defense out.
They really are.
They just selected Demetrius Knight out of South Carolina. I just remember him as a thumper and trying to hit everything. I guess they went back and got they got him an old school middle linebacker.
Oh yeah, they did it show me before the show. All the selectors on here are from the 2000 draft.
Okay.
All the guys select, and the 2000 draft is like, I want to say 28 Hall of Famers out of that one, man.
Are you
and
sure?
That's the one where Touchdown Tommy was drafted in the 6th round.
Are you sure? Because I thought Gary Clark was doing our pick.
That's what they said on NFL Network when I turned it on. Let me see if Google got anything from me.
NFL Network
picks in the second round for the 2025 NFL Draft.
Don't be blaming that on NFL Network. You was watching ESPN.
Who was the draft? Shut up. What are they called? What do you call them people that are coming up to make the draft?
I don't know, man.
Who was
in the 2000s, we might not have had a pick that was worth putting up there. That's probably why they had to go back and get Gary.
The picks in the second round of the NFL Draft.
What else we got here? Jack said he's chilling. Got my head right.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it myself, J-Dub. This is a special show. I'm allowed to get my head right.
All right, I'm about to hit the green room.
All right, I'll throw some updates out here. All right. What we got here? We got a few games in action in major leagues right now. Let me pull that slate up for you. That's not it. Okay. What else today? Today, the Cubs beat the Phillies this afternoon 4-0. The Nationals are currently ahead of the Mets going into the 7th inning. Score is 2-0. Nationals over the Mets. We got the Blue Jays and the Yankees knotted up at 0, bottom of 5. Angels Twins knotted up, one apiece, going into the third. Astros Rays, no runs across that plate yet, mid-fourth. And then the Brewers and the Cardinals just started. We're in the bottom of the first. Upcoming, we got the Reds and the Rockies, 8:40. Rays Padres, 9:40. Marlins Mariners, 9:40. Braves Diamondbacks, 9:40. White Sox Athletics, 10:05. Pirates Dodgers, 10:10. And the last game of the night, your Texas Rangers against San Francisco Giants, and that one there, first pitch, 10:15. NBA, we got the Boston Celtics playing right now in Game 3 versus the Orlando Magic. Boston's up by 10. They're up 59-49 at the half. Like I say, I picked this as a sweep, and I don't have any reason to believe it's not going to be a sweep. So Celtics over the Magic by 10 at half. Then you got Game 3, Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Indiana leads the series 2-0. With 5 minutes left in the first quarter, they're knotted up at 19. And then also, late night, we got the West Coast. Oh, not West Coast, actually. We got the Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves tipping off at 9:30 p.m. tonight. And then tomorrow, Cleveland series with Miami continues. Cleveland leads 2-0. OKC and Memphis continues tomorrow. OKC leads 3-0. So they can get a little patty-pat-pat and send them on down to Puerto Rico. What else we got tomorrow? Tomorrow, we got Game 4 of the Denver Nuggets LA Clippers game coming up. That series is not going the way I thought it was. LA Clippers up 2-1 in that series. I thought the Nuggets were going to handle that easy. And then tomorrow, also Game 3, is the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. That series is knotted up 1-1. So that's what's going on in NBA and MLB. I probably missed a pick or three, but
no, you didn't. You good?
We're on 50. I'm on 48.
You just got to catch up. Here he is. I just talked about him. Elijah Arroyo. Can't help but see this guy when you turn on the tape, baby. 6'5" and 1/8, 250 pounds. Tight end out of Florida. The dude can go.
You think so?
Hands are questionable at times. But other than that, he can go get it. He's got elite speed for a tight end. He's not gonna be one of those rumblers. You're gonna have to cover him with a DB. You're not gonna be able to cover him with a linebacker. You're wasting your time. You might as well go ahead and put 6 on the board and get your kickoff team ready.
Yeah, I didn't see much of him play this year.
I watched him play a lot because I was making sure Cam Ward was going to be the best quarterback in this class.
Oh, yeah, number 48, they picked my guy, Irsay. His first name is crazy, man. Ariante. I'm sorry. Y'all be tripping with your names, bro.
So it looks like the Panthers are traded up into spot 51. I don't know if they're going to announce the pick right away. Just waiting to see how they're going to do this. Yep. Pick is in. Is going to get announced. So who is this? Kelvin Benjamin or somebody? He said 2,000.
I got another trade here. Carolina's up now. You see that?
I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to do 4 things at one time. My bad. My pen ain't acting right. What's going on over here?
Panthers select Nick Skirton from Texas A&M.
Safety, right?
Nah, that's the other edge. That's the one that he was at Purdue for a while, and then he transferred into Texas A&M.
Got you.
And we ain't doing a whole bunch of small schools here, I see. So let's see. Yeah, so Skirton transferred in, I think, from Purdue. He's got the most production of the Texas A&M linemen that are in the class or in the draft class.
Yeah.
Pretty explosive.
I agree. He, like I said right there, they said first team SEC, man. That might as well be All American, dude.
Yeah, true that.
It's not far away from being All American. I got everybody caught up on MLB and NBA right now. We got 2 games active in the NBA right now.
Oh man, they rolling through these picks, bro.
Hey.
Oh, that's what you call it? The middle linebacker from Syracuse. What's his name? Keith something. It's not Keith Bostic, is it? Keith
Oh
Bullock.
no. I'm
Keith
2
Bullock.
hours behind you, man. This drives me crazy.
Why don't you see what we got comments wise while I update this thing?
I don't see nothing.
I see 5 comments.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God damn it, they took Dejo.
Well, we got Jack Wagner say Indiana's been looking strong, definitely going to win that series. Talking about the basketball game I was speaking of. And then J-Dub comes back in. I think Kevin Durant would be a great fit in Orlando. No doubt. Orlando definitely needs a third piece, Jack, and I think they're going to get it this offseason. Boston just looks like too much for Orlando. Orlando has no vet leadership on the team from what I can see watching this series. But I tell you, Jack, Banchero, he in game 2, he started acting like a vet, man. So, but there's only so much Banchero and Wagner can do without no third man to help. So I don't think that's happening, J-Dub. What else you talking about? Just had a thought on my mind. I had to say it. It's off subject, but anyway. And he says, yes, Orlando does need a little help.
God, we flying through these picks.
You said TJ Sanders is off the board.
Yes, TJ Sanders is off the board.
About that boy, Deion Walker, Kentucky.
Haven't heard that name.
Okay, good. Jack Sawyer's still out, man. You know who that is, don't you?
Yes, Jack. Number 33. Baby
33, Ohio
Baby
State.
Kerrigan. Baby Kerrigan is what I call him.
And they got another linebacker, I think, on that team that's 44. I forgot his name. But yeah, I like Jack.
That's JT Tiamalu, who was taken by the Colts.
By the Colts. Yeah. Tampa Bay's coming up.
Oh man!
I tell you, did you see Chicago picked another set of hands?
Yeah, that's a good come up for them.
Nah, they got some last year. Oh damn! What's the wide receiver they picked last year? Odunze?
Yeah.
They got Odunze. Now they got that tight end from Michigan, and then they got this little wide receiver they picked up.
Luther Burton the third.
They picked
Luther Burton the third.
Was it Jaden Higgins or Luther Burton?
Luther Burton.
Yeah, so I think they working on some things. Damn, 41 TDs for Baker. Yup.
Yeah, so 36, the Browns took Quinshawn Juggins. The Dolphins turned around and took Jonah Savania, guard for Arizona. 38 was Travion Henderson taken by the Patriots. I got to adjust that. 39 was Burden by the Bears. 40 was Tyler Shaw from Louisville. 41 was TJ Sanders. 42 is Mason Taylor to the Jets. 43 is the 49ers taking Alfred Collins, DT from Texas. 44, the Cowboys took Donovan Ezuraku, edge, Boston College. 45, the Colts took JT Tiamalu, Ohio State defensive end / edge. 46, the Rams took Terrence Ferguson, tight end, Oregon. 47, the Cardinals took Will Johnson, cornerback, Michigan. 48, the Texans took Ariante Ursary from Minnesota, tackle. 49, the Bengals took Demetrius Knight Jr. from South Carolina, linebacker. 50, the Seahawks took Elijah Arroyo, tight end from Miami. I need to change that up a little bit. Panthers took Nick Skirton at 51 from Texas A&M. And the Titans took Olawufemi Elijah, UCLA edge. And
Yeah,
then,
good luck with that one.
And then at 53, the Bucks are on the clock as we speak.
I tell you, I was talking about how that North Dakota State thing was a small school. There's actually a kid here that should be drafted soon, another offensive lineman from William and Mary.
Okay.
I didn't know about him. His name is Charles Grant. They got him projected somewhere around 65.
Yeah, I think if the teams didn't have a 2,000 person, they picked the legend because here goes what's the linebacker with is that Hardy Nickerson? No, Simeon Rice. Okay.
Yeah, Nickerson was with the Bucks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure because it wasn't Tom Brady drafted in 2000.
I think so.
It was Tom Brady drafted.
Ooh, the Bucks select Benjamin Morrison out of Notre Dame.
That's a good pick. That's what this is supposed to be. Who was that?
Benjamin Morrison, Notre Dame.
No, the announcer.
Simeon Rice.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, he slimmed down a whole lot.
He was jive though.
Yeah, he was nice. Out of Illinois.
And they got that Super Bowl. What did he get the Super Bowl with Warren Sapp?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't on Tom's team. Benjamin Morrison, Notre Dame boy.
Yeah, his only issue is going to be his health and his hips. I know he's had hip surgery before. So that's the only reason he's really on the board right now. Because he would have been gone earlier if he didn't have the injury history. $54, the Packers. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Pick is in. They went wide receiver last night. I see a whole lot of defensive players. We got a nice little run on defense here. From 49, it's a little break. So, Skirton, Elijah, and Morrison. So, we got 3 defensive players back to back.
All right. We got our main man in the room. Let's acknowledge Sam. What's up, Sam?
Hey, what's up, baby? What's going on?
You ain't give it, Sam? Sure, say. And then J-Dub's going to kick in. Gotta love the Notre Dame boys. They're usually top-level talent. Yeah, you Notre Dame boys going ahead and hug your shillelagh.
Here it goes.
Hug it good. Hug it good. Oh, damn, I can't spell this one dude's name. Olawufemi?
Olawufemi.
Olawufemi.
Mm-hmm.
The last name, Oladago? Oladajo?
Oladeo.
Yeah, the J's are H's, yeah. That's another UCLA boy. That's 2 of them today.
Yeah, the only problem is they had bad coaching.
Well, what are you going to do?
Bad coaching, they were rebuilding.
Yeah. It's crazy. I wrote down the numbers and the pick numbers and who got picked, and I don't even have what team picked them, dude. It's so confusing on my sheets over here. I tell you, I'm crooked. I'm crooked. But yeah, everybody keep coming in the room. Click some comments. And if anybody wants to bump in with us eventually to discuss some picks, let us know. Let us know in the comments if you want to jump in the studio with us. We can send you a link, and you can chop it up with us a little bit on air. So anybody viewing, if you want to jump in, let me know.
All right, so it looks like another tackle's off the board. This time the Packers select Anthony Belton, tackle, NC State. This dude is
Damn,
huge.
that's not the one I thought.
He is a house. Bama 6'6". Ugh.
God, I hate you being so early than me.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's fine. You got to announce it. I might switch over because I think I was closer to you when I was on ESPN last night.
Yeah, we weren't that far apart. Like on what you call it?
Not as far as this.
Don't be trying to blame my NFL Network, dog. Shut up, man.
No, dog. Come on, Junior.
Don't be blaming it on my channel, man. You know, come on, man.
Come on, Junior. Let me do a little switcheroo. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that with the remote control. Where's it at?
What to say? What you got?
What?
A turn knob on your TV or something? The way you stood up. I thought you
I
would be like,
I did. I don't know what I'm tripping on. Leave me alone. Just straight up, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Before I send some boys over here to bust you up.
all right.
I got Goon Squad to come get you. Don't know nothing about the Goon Squad. I'm going to dip up in the green room for a minute. I'll catch you.
All right, go ahead, man. All right, folks, here we go. Chargers on the clock at 55. Looks like Melvin Gordon is announcing the pick for the Chargers. Melvin Gordon spent his time matriculating to University of Wisconsin or Wisconsin University, whatever they call it. And the Chargers get them some help on the defensive end, getting DB. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is Trey Harris. This is the wide receiver that transferred in for one season. I'm sorry. So they went offense, wide receiver, Trey Harris. He's 6'2", 205, ran a decent 40. Some tried to push him into the first round, but I think this is the perfect spot for him. One of his kickers, his route running looks like second team AP All-American. I guess when you do that in the SEC, that tells you enough right there. That should get you some money. That should get you drafted, baby. Let me see what we got going on in the comments. I don't know what I missed. Let's see. Packers take Anthony Belton. Thanks for the update, Jack. Y'all got any graph charts, visual list of the picks so far and who's left? Nah, the technology guy is Maddie on Mondays. Maddie will get you a spreadsheet. He can also do a PowerPoint. So come check out Mondays, drive time, 5 o'clock. If you want any of those technological things done in the show, the most you're getting from me is this little ticker down here with all the picks. So that way you can stay abreast of what's going on. We're going to try to update it the whole time. It's been pretty fun trying to spell some of these names. I don't know if I spelled some of them right or not, but you get the idea. And with that being said, I think we're starting to get a trend, and it's starting now. And I think it's just the SEC and the Big Ten are going to separate themselves in terms of competition and quality players. Like I was telling Jack earlier, 26 of the 32 players in the first round were Big Ten and SEC players. So that has to tell you something right there, just of where the talent is going. And maybe that should also tell you where some of the money's going. So if you follow the money, it's going to take you to where the talent is, I guess. But a player I want to go back to before we do all of that is the young man, the Tennessee Titans selected out of UCLA, Olafemi Oladejo. That kid's special. Came in as an offensive player, switched over to linebacker. Then they pushed him up to edge. He's got athletic traits out the wazoo. He was somebody that I thought would make it to the Commanders, and it looks like he didn't or he won't. So there goes that dream. After that, one of the guys I was high on was Elijah Arroyo, the tight end from Miami. Every time I saw him play, it was two people that stood out on the tape when I watched Miami. It was him and then the wide receiver Restrepo. And I don't think we're going to see Restrepo today because he ran that bad 4.7 at his pro day. So I don't see him. I think that's going to push him back into day 3, somewhere in the middle of day 3, probably the 5th round. What else we got here? TJ Sanders at 41 to the Bills. The Bills have been doing some work on their D-line and their defense, period. I think they know that the offense is where they invest the money, the big dollars, and the defense is where you got to kind of put it together with draft picks and young guys and just let them play their way out. The Cowboys get Donovan Ezeraku, and I must say that Ezeraku is one of my favorite players on this draft board. It's the same shame with the Dallas, but it looks like Dallas is trying to build them a fast, up-tempo defense. And I guess when you got to deal with Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels, you got to figure out something. You got to do something. And with that being said, we got our Lions and the Lion Heart, Jesse Young, has joined us. He joined us late yesterday to finish out the first round. Looks like he got his Lions gear on.
Yeah.
So,
I was on the highway track.
I come back to the screen, and I got more people in the room than I left.
I'm in the hotel room now.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I was on the road. Just got to the hotel about an hour ago. So
that's what's up, man. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So Midnight Rider.
Yes, sir.
I heard you talk about your favorite player in the draft. What'd you have to say about Jackson Dart?
My favorite player in the draft. It's two things. You're not making the words match. You said my favorite player.
Your favorite player in the draft. I just wanted to know what you think about Jackson Dart getting drafted in the first round.
So you're doing it again. That's two different things.
I am.
My favorite player is somebody else, and then there's Jackson Dart.
Boy, I
told you.
You ain't had Dart going that high.
So
yeah, I definitely didn't have him going that high. I didn't think he was a first round quarterback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Scatbo here in the next 10 picks. Would not be surprised to see Scatbo.
Oh man,
when did he come in? He come in from last night's link.
Yeah, because we didn't change the link.
Yeah, I came back. I'm like, I thought it was one of the guys. I thought it was BJ or KG. And then
literally, I just pulled him up
like this. I didn't see your face.
When I pulled him up, you popped back on the screen. Y'all were on the screen simultaneously.
What was your first name again? Is it Jeff?
Jesse.
Yeah. JESSI.
My head is scrambled eggs after last night. I tell you.
I know.
I couldn't believe it. Like I said, the first 2.5 hours flew by. But that last 30 minutes drug on, boy. I was like tired. But it was fun. My first draft on the air. I enjoyed it.
I see Chicago.
I think this is the first time we went poll to poll on the draft. The most we normally did was like 12 or 13 picks. We didn't go because we didn't have to go that long because the Commanders was always picking like 2 or 3. So, yeah, picking 29th boy.
Right. Right. We ain't had to stay in the draft long at all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up.
I got a ticker going. Hold on. Let me update this.
Put that ticker down. He can catch up right there.
No, I'm waiting for the Bears selection so he can catch. And then I forgot who 55 was. I missed that pick. I got it right here.
I'm back behind again too.
Trey Harris of the Chargers. I talked about him. I just didn't add him to the thing. Trey Harris caught passes from your guy over at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is. Ozzy Trujillo. Day one starter at right tackle. Oh, he looks awful. He looks too.
He dressed up better than some of these players.
He stands upright. I don't know if he's going.
He got one of them belts y'all like.
Oh, Detroit Lions got a pick coming up. Them that made a trade with the Detroit Lions.
Okay. Well,
so they traded. Yeah.
Tell us what if you got an opinion on position wise, because I don't know how much you've done research wise. So if you can think of a position y'all looking at.
Let me see.
Wow.
I believe.
So
if I'm not mistaken,
Boston College's whole defensive line got picked.
Yeah, it's the 57. It's the 57 pick for the Detroit Lions. So they're looking at a guard, and a linebacker.
Okay.
All right, the pitch is in. See who we get.
Detroit.
Yeah, we moved up.
So I know what you want.
I know us Washington fans are feeling good now that we got some success back, but it's got to feel great for you Lions fans the last 3 years.
Yes.
Because goddamn, man.
It's been a long wait.
Detroit just could not get over the hump for years.
And I really think that by trading Matthew Stafford for Jared Goff was the best thing they could ever did.
True.
Don't fit the system that Tampa has for him. And everybody was like, if I trade Matthew Stafford is good, but he don't fit that system.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Midnight Router, have you read any of Sam's recent comments?
I didn't. I was started to, then I added in Jesse, and I didn't get a chance to.
Okay. Well, Sam starts up. Y'all got any graph charts, visual lists, anything like that of the picks so far and who's left? No. As far as who's left, I got that right here in front of me on my desk, Sam. We do got a running ticker on the bottom that will keep you up to date with everybody that's been taken. So, that's what we got going right now, Sam. Let me see your other question, partner. Have y'all figured out how to make polls in the chat? Is there a segment of the show where you do coin flips? Can a brother get some flashing lights or something? Oh, Sam. This ain't Disco Dan's crib. This here is Junkie Sports Room. This is the lab. We ain't got no lights, bro.
Detroit Lions picked the guy from Georgia, the guard.
Tate Ratledge.
Yep.
Is that? Yeah. Okay.
That boy from West Virginia would be nice right here. That big old lineman. He's a big corn-fed motherfucker.
This is a big guy.
Georgia don't have no small dude. Georgia's line was the heaviest line in college football last year.
Yes. Has been in the last 5 years. They've been top. I want to say top 3 at least. Yeah, Georgia always got a big line.
And now they got this guy. He could go with the other guy who we got big on the line.
Yeah,
Tate Ratledge.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
That's a good thing.
But he went to Georgia, so I don't think you got to worry too much.
That's a good thing.
So the first two picks we got a defensive tackle, and now we got a guard. A defense, offense.
There you go. And it looks like the Raiders pick is in. These boys moving.
The Raiders next.
God. Yep. That's a nice pick. I still cannot believe it.
You might as well take Shador now.
Raiders going QB. Is it Shador?
Yeah, he still ain't got picked yet.
Nah. They didn't even have him listed as best available, man.
Yeah, they did. He was 2. He was at the top of the list.
I started 7. My bad.
He was in the top 10.
I missed the page. I started 7. So yeah, that's where the guys are. I'm looking for on this list. I'll bet, but I ain't printing out another one.
All right, my man giving a speech here.
That's a big dude. That's a big old dude.
So Dallas Cowboys picked the guy from Boston College.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The boys
back here. Oh, this is a good pick. They
got from TCU.
Yeah, that kid.
So man, Ryan, what's up with Sam? He likes the New York Knicks. So does he like the Jets or the Giants?
I don't know.
Hey,
I've never met Sam. I've never talked to Sam.
Who's your football team, Sam? Let us know in the comments.
Sam is just always here. So
this Matty Ice's joint. There he is. Wide receiver.
They need it because you can't throw the ball 300 times to Brock Bowers.
And they got the quarterback from Seattle.
Oh, that's a white boy wide receiver.
Yeah, he's fast.
He got an interesting story. I think his brother passed away right before the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, that's him. He the one that caught the winning touchdown in the Senior Bowl.
Yeah. There you go, Jack.
There you go.
I thought I told you about it. But, Jack's a wild anyway.
That might be a future segment.
This guy got good hands.
That's a good pick. I need a list of the order, man.
He's he has Puka qualities. I'll say it that way. I won't say he's the next Puka, but he has some similar traits.
A day before the Senior Bowl. That's a good pick for the Raiders.
Yeah, I agree.
Glad he have his moment, man.
Yeah.
All right, so who's at 59? Baltimore? Yeah, Baltimore's 59, Denver 60, and then we're 61. Okay. So are they gonna take a commercial break?
Yeah. He's nice, man. He blocks too. That boy's a good pickup.
Yeah.
I forgot all about him, to tell you the truth.
He got some speed.
Oh shit! What the Ravens gonna do?
We got
they picked that boy Starks in the first round. Say,
who they quarterback? Who bought on quarterback?
Yeah, they talking about his brother now.
Huh?
Yeah.
On ESPN anyway.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hold on
ESPN's
1 second.
doing a story talking about his brother.
Hold on.
And how he got killed at the he got killed down in New Orleans, right?
Hold on. Yes, he did. Hold on 1 second, Jack. Jack, hold on. There you go. All right, what were you saying, Jack?
Because at the bottom they be texting.
I was just saying, I was down at New Orleans where that shooting happened, right?
Yeah, I think that was that New Year's Day incident. Yeah.
Exactly. That was his brother guy was killed that. Yeah.
I gotta figure out some food soon. You gonna have some chicken parm, Jack?
Can't imagine the feeling, no matter when you get picked. Huh?
I say I gotta order food in a minute.
Say I couldn't imagine that feeling, no matter when you
get picked, man. I'm at the Texas Gold House.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Chipotle out there.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Just
what was that?
See, I gotta figure mine out.
Oh.
I believe Baltimore gonna go cornerback.
I have no idea where the Ravens are gonna go.
Cornerback.
Well, I mean, if they do, then that means they're gonna layer it because they
go defense again.
They got
let's
the kids.
Let's take it here. What do you think, Midnight Rider?
I think they're gonna go. I mean,
I just said offense and defense. I don't need no analysis. What do you got?
Jesse said cornerback. If they go anywhere, they got to.
Okay, so me and Jesse say defense.
Oh God, I'm gonna say defense just to keep with everybody else.
Yep.
Right. Malachi Starks. So what do you got?
I don't know yet.
It's gonna be defense, but
nice.
It's gonna be cornerback.
But they just drafted a kid last year from Clemson to play corner. You got Humphrey. Maybe.
But you could draft a cornerback and make him play nickel.
You're right. They got the linebacker last year.
Yeah.
They might go D-line. This is a deep tackle draft. That's what I got them taking, a defensive tackle.
Oh, okay. Would it be a starter or backup?
Agreement. Defense.
He'd be probably a rotational piece.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's some big boys left. Actually, yeah, the kid Alexander from Toledo, or the edge L. Jackson from Arkansas, the guy that Jack likes.
Okay.
Number 40 from Arkansas. He like 6'5". I can see him. They got a new format or something because they don't show the best player available like they used to. But I also think it's because they're going so fast.
Oh man, that best available, man. I threw that away.
But no, they normally have it on the screen.
They're nowhere near these best available. Oh, yeah. Well, Mel's got it on the screen.
Detroit Lions gonna move up.
Oh, this is where Baltimore gets Mike Green. I bet you, Midnight Rider.
He would fit them.
You said D-line too, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. Mike Green's an edge.
He really would.
Played out of Marshall.
Question is, do they want to do with that? I don't know if they want to do that, especially with your boy having his little issues right now.
But that's what I'm saying about a cornerback. They got named Trey Amos. They can put him at nickel.
Yeah, I got you. Or he would push the Clemson guy into the inside, and you can be big. You can have Humphrey, who's a tall corner, and Amos, who's also a tall corner.
Exactly.
Outside. I do like that when these guys come out, most of the time they're promoting some cause or some community project. It's not just
Exactly.
coming out for
Rolling right
their little
along.
5 minutes of glory.
Yeah.
We coming up soon.
2 picks.
They got him. They got Mike
Who
Green.
this big motherfucker?
Mike Green.
That's Jason Brown. The dude making the pick is Jason Brown.
Yep, they go Mike Green. Sitting at home on his couch.
All right.
Yep, he crying. Yep, Mike Green, you going to Baltimore.
This motherfucker talking too much.
That's the problem.
Well, I picked it around before.
I think his only
I
concern
think Mike
is,
Green's going to be a dominant player in this league.
well, the only concern they have about him is his 1 year of good tape. I mean, his tape is really great because he led the nation in sacks. And he did show off here. He had a couple good reps. Yep, there's the one he got complimented.
Yeah, look at his tape, man. He's got nice tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got
nice
1 year
tape.
production. He can have all the nice tape he wants, but he got 1 year production, not 3 or 2.
That's all right.
So
I think he'll be a fun. And we'll be able to watch him. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much a hometown guy now.
So I have a question. And the question is, he was going against those small schools. What it would be like going against somebody who average like him? Big time guy.
Let me see.
We're going to find
Let me
out.
see.
Yep.
Marshall football 2025.
All right, Jack, I had to break the ticker down into 2 spots. So I'm going to run one and then run the other one. So when I'm adding a player, I'm going to run the older one. Oh, I got to add a player now. So let's go ahead and start that one and get everybody caught up.
They play. Yeah, I mean, their schedule is jive week. But you look at Marshall's schedule right here. Early game with Virginia Tech. They lost 31-14. Early game with Ohio State. They lost 49-14. Then I don't see much. Appalachian State, high-scoring game. They won 52-37. Georgia State, Louisiana Monroe, they got an all right football team. And then Old Dominion
go pick up.
and James Madison. And they beat both of those teams. Old Dominion and James Madison, they're not really scrubs. Yeah, that James Madison game was that double overtime game with Marshall. That was a good game. Went to 2 overtimes. So, yeah, the schedule is a little soft over at Marshall, but they did play some top teams.
Yeah.
Love
to
see his
stats. Pick up for the Broncos. The Broncos pick is in.
Yeah, they got Harvey.
RJ Harvey. Central Florida. Kid's explosive. I think he ran one of the faster 40s at the combine. I think he was like a 4.39 if memory serves me right. But don't trust this old man memory.
There's a couple good ball players on that Central Florida squad.
Our pick is in. We're not making a trade. I wonder if this is your boy, Landon Jackson from Arkansas. Because they didn't waste no time on this pick. So this must be somebody else that they really like or really wanted.
He go y'all team.
Nah. My boy Jack saw you. Get him.
Dang.
If you know Jesse, hold on. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh.
I'm fast. I'm buying fast with y'all. I wait.
So
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, do you want me to say it or you want to wait till it comes across your screen?
yeah. Let me see it. It's coming now.
Yeah, you all behind.
Yeah, let me see it.
Good God.
Yeah, Gary Clark
But
got to
I'm
be
good.
creeping around the
Yeah.
parking lot at Redskins Stadium nowadays. He always creeping. Come
Dude.
on, man. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that. I just said that name too, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that. I will
That's who
take
I
that all
thought
day.
Baltimore. That's who I thought Baltimore was gonna get.
Yeah, it could have been us taking Green and Baltimore taking Amos. It could have just flip flopped. Actually,
Yeah.
it would have helped both teams the same, I think.
Yeah. Stroud.
Damn, the Bears pick is in. All right, so they going to commercial. So let's get you the last few picks here. Starting at 56. Bears took Ozzy Trapilo, Boston College. Tate
They
Ratliff,
gonna
Georgia.
they gonna defense.
Raiders take Jack Beck, TCU. Ravens, Mike Green. Broncos, RJ Harvey, running back. Commanders, Trey Amos, Old Miss corner. So that's where we are right now.
Bears going defense.
You said what?
They going defense
Okay.
because at number 56 they went offense. This got to be a defensive.
Well, they've been going offense all day. They got the tight end. They might go running back. They haven't gone running back yet.
They've been wide receiver.
They got a tight end. So they got Burton, Loveland. What else? Anything else?
Did they third pick this second round?
All right, so then there you go.
They got a wide receiver and an offensive tackle. I still think they're gonna go defense at this one though.
I mean, there's not much else you can do on offense.
Mm-hmm. Defense win game.
Then they must be taking. I'm trying to think of their defense. Roquan Smith, Montez Sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a D tackle that can stop the run.
Yeah.
Because last year I think they had Goldman last year. So that could be somebody, or if there's a safety they like Xavier Watts. He'd be a good pick for them.
Yeah. We'll see. It's on 2 minutes commercials.
All right, let's see. You got an update on the Caps game?
That's where I'm going right now. Straight up. Somebody was just asking me about that on the text line. Right now we got Canadians up 1 on the Capitals, 3-2. Just starting the third period. We got the Devils up 1-0 on the Hurricanes, just starting the second period. And then tonight, Kings Oilers, 10 o'clock puck drop.
Exactly. TNT.
Hey,
More
Jack,
likely, let me see. Yeah.
take us through the other the basketball and the baseball real quick. Oh, we got this little low.
Yeah, I got to catch up on. Okay, basketball, we got 9 minutes in the fourth in the Celtics-Magic's game. Magic is caught up a little bit. Orlando caught up a whole lot. Orlando 79, Boston 72. 9 minutes left in the fourth. Indiana and Milwaukee. Indiana 57, Milwaukee 47 at the half. And 9:30 tonight, we got Lakers Wolves.
Update, real quick, breaking. Ovi just scores 3-3, 17 minutes left in the third period.
Wow, he just scored.
Yep.
Awesome. I got to see what kind of bets I got in tonight. Oh, and I did hit last night. I hit on the lineman bet last night, man. Hit about $45 on that.
Uh-oh. Congratulations.
We gonna sizzler. We gonna sizzler.
Yep. And I'm getting
I told you. I told you.
All right, hold on. God damn, how many defensive linemen do they have at Texas A&M? The only problem was they had so many guys and played so many guys that their guys didn't get stats like everybody else gets stats.
Because they had so many of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the pick is in the Bears select Shamar Turner, defensive tackle from Texas A&M, a very disruptive force, very athletic for a 3 technique. Pairing him with Grady Jarrett is going to be nice for them. If they could just get Sweat to play to his athleticism, I ain't gonna say to his abilities, but to his athleticism, they could be dangerous. They putting together an offense that all that defense got to do is just hold you down. If they can hold you on the 24,
exactly.
Good to go.
I don't know what Kansas City need.
Kansas City gonna probably draft a quick that kid from Iowa State, the fast little wide receiver, so that way they can add another thing to the mix because you don't know if Rice is getting suspended.
Yeah.
So I can see them going with a wide receiver, either the kid from Iowa State, I think his name is Noel, or they go with a big wide receiver.
No, they've been out.
Okay. Oh, this kid is nice. Omar Norman Lott, defensive
tackle.
There we go. Well, they finally got somebody to put beside whatchamacallit.
Exactly.
Yep.
This guy, he could play 2 positions. He could be a defensive tackle too.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Omar.
You just said it.
Wow, man. So Shedeur Sanders is going to fall out of the second round and into the third.
Exactly. And they had him in the first round of the top 10.
Tell me you don't like God.
But you know, look at the guy who got picked in the 6th round, and look at how he turned out.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stories of guys sitting and waiting, but this is crazy.
Exactly.
There's no way a dude with 2 back surgeries has a better bill of health than Shedeur. I mean, that's the part I don't get.
And he got picked before him.
Yeah.
So you better take an injured guy than take a guy who
The dude 26. Now I get it. Quarterbacks don't get hit like they used to, so it's going to play different. But still,
I hope this don't have no effect on Deion Sanders.
I mean, I hope Deion just sits back and watches and keeps it kind of quiet.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be hard. Deion's coached that boy through every level of his life.
exactly. I agree.
He coached him in Pee Wee, all the way up to high school, then to college. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep his hands out of it.
You think this came back to bite them when Deion said that he didn't want a certain team to draft him? He only wanted one or two teams to draft him.
Yeah, I recalled hearing
I
something
think
like that.
No, I think it's there's a natural level of hate for Deion
He
because
didn't want Dallas.
he did something he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't supposed to succeed at Colorado. He was supposed to fall flat in his face. And even though they
exactly.
were 4-8 the first year, I mean, you can't expect them to win 7 ball games
All
with a team
right.
that lost
Breaking
every ball game
news.
forward by double digits. You just
Breaking
can't.
news. Montreal just scored to go back up 1 on the Caps.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh damn! They said end of the second period, a fight broke out. The door to the bench was open. Wilson and a player and a ref fell through the door and were fighting on the bench. It was crazy.
What game that was?
That's what Opie. That's what Opie just tuned in and said. Big Ope. Yeah, Opie went to y'all's WrestleMania or whatever. Did you see the picture I shared with his son, Midnight Rider?
Say that one more time.
Our guy Opie. He went to WrestleMania in Vegas, and I posted a picture of him and his son outside the joint.
Where'd you post it at? Because you
put in the passenger 24/7.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say if you put it in the passenger seat, that joint
No.
nowhere to be found.
No, man, I'm cleaning it up. Shut up. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You start getting all these posts from other places and stuff, man. It's like y'all hogging my page. Well, yeah, man, fuck this. I'm smoking tonight.
Yeah, that's the end of round 2.
So what?
That's the end of round 2.
Yep.
To the devil last draft pick.
Oh, this kid's nice. Andrew Makuba.
Yeah. Safety.
Because I think they got rid of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. This is his replacement right here.
Yeah. Where did he go to? Did he ever sign?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Okay.
They're doing 2 rounds tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet. But I ain't done with you yet.
Okay.
What?
I'm not doing a show with you tomorrow. I'm gonna let you know that now. We're not doing one tomorrow.
Nah, we come back Sunday.
Yeah, I ain't doing no day 3.
I got
That's
shit to do tomorrow.
They got their orangutans making picks that day. I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make my way up to the baseball field tomorrow. Isn't that right? First time this year.
I'm probably watching a double hit.
I haven't been there yet this year.
The Tigers, they got rained out today, so they got a double hitter tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. We got Baltimore.
Yeah.
All right. So now we gotta do round 3.
Baltimore ain't got no pitching right now, man. It's killing me. None.
All right, comment. What we got here?
What number we on?
Opie. Oh, that's your boy. Okay. Just got back.
Oh, there he is. What's up, Hope? I was just talking about you. Hope you and You and Brooks had a good time at WrestleMania last week. I saw your pictures, Opie. They was cool. And, I saw a lot of the cool things you're doing with your son, man. It's fun to watch on Facebook. So keep sharing, all right? Old Brooks is the man.
Well, you know what?
It must be a break in the hockey game because that's who was giving me the hockey updates.
All right. Hey, let me hit this quick commercial, and then we'll come right back.
All right now, back live, draft special. Opie chimed in about his WrestleMania. We had a blast, met a lot of wrestlers, did the Grand Canyon. Yeah, that Grand Canyon is amazing. I mean, how can a hole in the ground be so amazing? Grand Canyon's freaking amazing. And I ain't never done it, but I'd like to do that mule ride when you ride down in the canyons. I just did a hit and run, man. Didn't have much time. We just stopped, looked at it, took some pictures, and kept going. So, yeah, I'd like to return to the Grand Canyon.
What do I want to eat tonight?
Congratulate the Opie.
They gonna pick Shador, man. They cannot roll with Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. They just can't.
The Giants took Jackson Dart.
Oh, yeah, they took Dart yesterday. You're right. You're right. Like I say, man, my head is scrambled from all this draft, homework, mocks, everything we've been doing for the past 5 weeks, man. I'm NFL scrambled. Thank you. Thank you for your service, fellas and ladies. That's damn right. Standing ovation as they should get. Love it. Love it. That's good stuff right there.
That's the boy.
So what? The Giants got to go defense this time then. There's my boy Scatbo. I'm telling you, coming soon. Scatbo coming soon to a field near you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Scatbo play?
Jesse.
Yeah.
You seen Scatbo play before?
No.
Arizona State running back.
Number 4.
He's very nice. Just a little bit small, a little undersized, I think, is probably why he dropped so far.
Who he played for?
Arizona State.
Arizona State Sun Devils. A lot of people didn't see him because their games came on at 10 o'clock, 10:30 on Saturday, you know?
Exactly. They out west, and by the time they play, we be in bed.
Right. And I'm a night owl, so I catch all the West Coast games.
All right.
Damn, that's a big ass tackle right there.
Yeah.
Toledo, though. Whew. Toledo.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's a defensive tackle.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I think so. He looks great. I'm just questioned on what the Chiefs are going to pick up. Didn't they get a lineman in the first round?
Yeah, they got the kid, Josh Simmons from Ohio State.
Yeah.
I don't know which way they're going.
They got a good pick this time.
Oh shit, I forgot the number. 65. I think this is the round we start getting those competitive compensatory picks.
All right, we can jump into some more comments from my guy Opie.
Go ahead, knock it out, Jack.
He said they met Linda McMahon and Vince McMahon's ex-wife. I can't recall who he's talking about. Who was pick 64? He got somebody that reminds him of Mike Allstott. Said he's a beast. Carried men or ran through them. I'm a gambler, so see all the late West Coast games. Addiction's a bitch. I was just talking about how I watch all the West Coast games. I didn't throw that the gambling part in there, Opie. Yeah, that's why I watch a lot of West Coast ball. I'm a big Dodgers fan.
I think
he's Mike Allstott. I knew.
He said it's always bet the Hawaii game, and LOL. Can you say degenerate? And
degenerate.
Scatbo. I'm waiting for Scatbo to come off the board, Opie. I think he's going to be a big surprise in the NFL. I really do. Cam Scatbo is for real. He's the real deal. Promise. Said you got to come on with us one day, Opie. Hell, you want to jump in now? Let me know, Opie. You want to jump in now? I'll shoot you the link, man. Come on, tell us what's going on. Oh, maybe he don't like Scatbo because he didn't spell his name right.
This pick right here gonna be very interesting. This Cleveland pick.
I don't get it written down.
This Cleveland pick gonna be very interesting.
That's the third guy from Louisville that's been drafted. Who do you think Cleveland's going after now, Midnight Rider? This will be their fourth pick. I think they've got 9 or 10 in the draft this year. Cleveland.
I think they got 10.
That's a lot.
Who they got? Who their quarterback?
The old man River, Joe Flacco.
Flacco they got back, and Winston left, so I don't know who else is there.
Kenny Pickett.
I thought they was going to take a quarterback today. I really did. Maybe Shador leaves now.
I think it was. I won't be surprised to take Sanders right now.
Say who?
Sanders.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought they was going to take him earlier, but maybe they knew something I didn't know because
they can take
Sanders.
They
to last this long. I'd like to see Sanders in Cleveland. I really would. That's like my AFC team. I like the Browns, and it's been.
Oh, they went the other way.
They was good in the '80s, though.
They went the other way.
Oh, Harold Fannin Jr.
They just couldn't get past the Denver Broncos.
So what? What'd you say?
I said in the '80s, the Browns couldn't get past the Broncos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they couldn't move. That was with what the quarterback they had.
Which one?
What the tall quarterback they had? Cleveland had.
Cleveland back then had Kozar.
Yeah.
So Cleveland selects Harold Fannin Jr.
Really?
Actually, that's a good pick because he's just as athletic as David Njoku. So with Cleveland taking Fannin, they get one of the most athletic tight ends on the board. I think he and Arroyo were the top two in terms of just overall athleticism. And depending on
He
what
ain't got more athleticism than Warren.
what?
He ain't got more athleticism than Warren.
No.
They're two different types of athletes. He's more explosive than
You
Warren.
said one of the most athletic tight ends in the draft.
He's more athletic than Warren.
No, he's not.
Go look at his times. He's more athletic than Warren.
So time don't mean you're more athletic than somebody.
Look at his broad. Look at his numbers. His numbers are better than Warren's.
Positions he plays, what he does on the field, how many positions he can play.
Did you see the guy just take the handoff? You obviously weren't looking at his package. Jesus.
I just can run a jet sweep, dude. Why you had to get your tone all up and loud and shit?
I don't understand it, dog.
Why you gotta turn your volume up, bro? Damn. Trying to intimidate me? That shit ain't working.
Ain't nobody worried about intimidating you. Just trying to teach you something.
Motherfucker. Oh, some bitch. Kiss, bitch. About to go back to the green room.
Go ahead, do that. Oh, this kid's another good one. Darian Porter, is that the corner from Iowa State? Yep.
Where we at? Where the fuck we pick at?
60. Wow, we not picking here. We done.
Hey, guys.
So, we ain't got nothing in the fourth?
I mean, we ain't done in the third. Nah. We done.
We don't go again until fourth round?
Nah, we don't go again.
We only got what? 3 picks left?
Yeah, I think it's fifth. It's either a fourth, a sixth, and a seven, or a fifth, sixth, and seven.
Okay.
It's whatever 128 is.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get off and give me some win.
All right, go ahead, man. Do your thing, man. Thanks
for
being with us.
I totally
All
right, Jesse, holla.
All right, man.
Gadaboo's the man. Reminds you a lot of All-Star. Montreal scored again. 5-3 minutes left.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That was back-to-back. Texas A&M guys got drafted back-to-back.
Opie says Bernie Kosar, Vinny Testaverde were the two quarterbacks. Opie said Caps goalie just got hurt bad. Thompson. That could make it real interesting. All right, Jack, what we doing here?
Logan Thompson got hurt? Yeah, that's not good.
What we doing here, Jack?
Scatbo reminds you of All-Star. Scatbo's a lot faster than All-Star, though. That boy hits the hole. He gone. He's definitely a home run hitter, Scatbo. Once he gets past the linebackers, man, he'll just barrel them cornerbacks over. He is so thick in the legs. So, I'm high on Scatbo, too. Wouldn't mind him being a commander. But we ain't got to pick for a couple more days. Yeah, we didn't. I don't know. I really expected us to trade our first round pick, Ryder. I really thought we were going to do that and get one more extra pick, but
problem is you got value and you had people that you wanted. Don't make sense to trade when you don't have. Yeah.
No, I like Amos. I like that pick. We need a cornerback bad. Yep.
Hey, since we don't pick again, if you don't mind, I'm probably gonna end this like around 10.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that since we don't pick no more.
Or we can end it in like the next 5 minutes. It's up to you.
I mean, shit. Let me see something. Hold on. Just sitting on 2. We got probably Opie and Jack here. Oh, damn. They said they had to carry Thompson off the ice. Damn.
That's crazy. Damn. Jesse Lee's and Detroit trades get on the clock at number 70.
And, Opie, I agree with what you say about trading too. You can't trade without a dance partner. That's true. That is so true. But I don't know. I swore we were going to trade either the first or second round pick to try to double them picks, or But I guess Washington might be content with just 5 picks. So we will see. Kyle Williams. I didn't see him play too much this year. 10th fastest wide receiver at the combine.
Is that the kid from TCU?
Yeah. No. He's West Coast, the boy that just got drafted. What's his name? Isaac Tesla. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle Williams from Washington State.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be Isaac right here. It's coming up quicker on my phone than it is on my TV. Have you got the pick yet?
Got it now.
Now, that suit right there is tight, Midnight Rider. That's tight. Them pink suits were whack. That's tight.
Okay.
But, yeah, the wide receiver we were talking about was Kyle Williams from Washington State, went to the Patriots.
Got you. They need to add speed. I mean, the Patriots done a good job of adding speed and offensive weapons to help their young quarterback out.
I think Patriots done a good job. The Bears have done a good job.
I mean,
the Bears teams in there got a little sprinkle on them.
Yeah, the Bears just bought into the identity, man.
They did. They're creating their team right now.
Yep.
And it's fun to watch. Yep. I think they're still going to probably get down on a lineman here shortly. Having, 3 picks in the first 2 rounds, and early in the second round, there are 2 picks. I think they were 8 and 9 or 9 and 10. They really had almost 3 first-round picks, dude. So yeah, possibly we're going to see some big improvements from the Bears this year. I don't think they can do much worse to you.
Nope. Yo, this is crazy. I just changed my order, and it's now cheaper than it would have been. So I was doing 2 pieces of fish. I switched the order up, got 3 pieces, and I guess it made me qualify for my this place called This Is Seafood in Clinton. I talked about it probably like last week.
They come on. Oh, that's right. They deliver all the way to your house from Clinton?
Yeah, DoorDash, baby. It take them a little bit. Normally,
you're probably 35 minutes from Clinton, ain't you?
Probably 30.
Is that right?
It ain't that bad, especially if you flying. If you don't catch lights, you can get there in 20. But normally the person has another delivery on the way to my house. So it's all good.
It's all good in the hood. The thing is, once I get off air, I'm probably going to stop recording all this stuff.
Oh, I stopped adding to the ticker because I know we're going to be stopping soon.
Nah, that was a good idea doing that ticker. That looks tight, man. That looks tight.
Yeah. On the way in.
I was wondering what you was working on so hard pre-show, man. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? That's tight. I like that. Let me get some updates on the games.
Go ahead, knock yourself out, man.
All right, NBA first. With 2 minutes and 16 seconds left, the Magic are up 2 on the Celtics. The Milwaukee Bucks are up 5 on the Pacers with 4:45 left in the third. And the Lakers just tipped off. So that's where we're at, NBA. Let me give you some MLB, and we will go from that. As we said earlier, the Cubs beat the Phillies 4-0. The Nationals beat the Mets 5-4. Update on the Yankees game. The Blue Jays went ahead 4-2. They're in the top of 9. Twins threw a ton of runs on the board in the last 2 innings. They're up 11-3 now. So we got the Royals beat the Astros today, 2-0. Cardinals are on top of the Brewers, 3-1. Bottom of 6. Reds and Rockies are tied up at 4-4. That was good. Rockies and Dodgers tied up at 4-4. And then the Rays and Padres got a half an inning down. They just started. Same with the Marlins and Mariners. Same with the Braves and Backs. So West Coast games just tossed out their first pitches. They will be strumming along soon. And NHL, let's get you a Caps update. Oh, Lord. With 4:49 left in the third period, the Caps are down 5-3. 5-3, the Caps are down on the Canadiens. Through 2 periods, the Devils still hold a 1-0 lead over the Hurricanes, and Kings and Oilers drop puck at 10 p.m. So that's what's going on around the NFL draft, guys.
Good God, I still can't. Every time I look up at my screen, I see Tyler's show off the screen, off the board. This doesn't make sense.
And then we got, are you doing something in the comments?
No, I'm not. You can take it.
Okay. And then Oak chimed in again, but everyone who doesn't get picked will come here as free agents. Players will want to come here. Yeah, that was said last year, probably, 2/3 through the season?
Uh-huh.
The word was free agents are going to come to Washington to be a part of this rebirth, this JD5 experience, this, come over here and see the difference in the coaches in Washington now. See the difference in the people up in the front office now in Washington. I believe Washington's climbing out of that laughingstock box. Because it's been hard having your team be the laughingstock. Opie also says, watch Jacksonville. Yeah, that's, Trevor Lawrence needs to get straight, needs to stay healthy. They need a running back. So, yeah, that's what's up. And Caps game is having lots of fights. Yeah, I just saw it's 5-3 with about 4 minutes left in the third, Opie.
Yeah, but the goalie got hurt.
Can't wait to see the highlights.
Yeah, but the goalie got hurt. And if that happens,
I knew what you were talking about, Hope. The guys that aren't getting drafted come to try to get a free agent deal. Yes, I know exactly what you were talking about. But free agents on the free agency market from other NFL teams, the word around is we want to play for Washington. So that's the word.
Damn. Buffalo's doing a good job, man. Buffalo's just drafted Landon Jackson, the edge.
Yeah, I noticed them too.
So they got Hairston, the corner first. I think they got an edge last pick. Let's see if I see them in the list. Probably be coming across the ticket here in a second. And then Jackson. So TJ Sanders. That's who it is. So they got TJ Sanders, Landon Jackson, and Maxwell Hairston. That's a nice haul for them to restructure that defense because they had to. And if they could just have any kind of health with their corners, they'll be even better.
Man, another reason, not to change the subject of what you're talking about, but I just want to go back to what I was saying. Another reason a lot of these free agents want to come to Washington is because of Kingsbury and Quinn. They are how do you say it? A player's coach. You look at Quinn on the sideline with his ugly hat backwards. He just looks like a player that's on the injured reserve. He don't look like the coach. And everybody offensive wants to play for Kingsbury. So I just think all aspects of the Washington organization now are inviting to players. JETS, what y'all doing?
That's a good pickup. Azure Thomas, Florida State DB. .458. That's probably why he stayed on the board. But he got good height.
Yeah.
6'1.5", 197. More smooth than Sutton, big and rangy, smart and tough. All that screams to me is zone corner.
A lot of Texas boys coming off this board. It's usually a lot of Georgia guys.
A lot of Georgia guys went early, bro.
There are, yes, a lot of Georgia guys went in the first round. So 3 rounds will be 96 picks.
I think I'm gonna make it to Dallas, and then I'm gonna shut it down.
Yeah,
and then we come back Sunday.
I'm cool with that. Let's go to Dallas.
Yeah, so Dallas is, I think, 76 or whatever.
That's how many I got on my sheet, 76. So let's end at that. So I ain't got to make another sheet.
I think your boy Opie may have commented some more.
Opie say something out? Let me, Montreal scored again, 6-3. Yeah, that backup goalie ain't that damn good. I think he's giving up three goals this quarter, hadn't he, Opie? Did y'all talk about Jimmy Butler's 6-foot fall taking him out of the game and Curry losing his mojo? Can't bet on nothing anymore these days. Yeah, I had Butler getting 15 points. That hurt me. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday, Sam. In the beginning of the show, before the draft started, we talked about Jimmy Butler getting hurt and what it means to Golden State. It means trouble to Golden State, man. That team was totally different with Jimmy Butler in the lineup. So I really thought they was going to make some noise in the playoffs, but I think Butler's going to miss at least 2 games because what they call it, a hip contusion, Midnight Rider?
There it is, contusion, baby.
That's all that means, Sam. All that means is you got a bruised ass, and that can hurt. It can hurt when you walk, hurt when you sit, hurt when you talk. So, yeah, we talked about Jimmy Butler, man. Opie comes to us again. He knows Washington ain't got no more picks today, so he said, time to drink some beers and watch SmackDown. Laugh out loud. Well, Ope, that's right. Have you had a chance to check out our WrestleManiacs on our Sideline Junkies podcast network? The WrestleManiacs come on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Same outlets we are. They're on Facebook, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Odyssey. We everywhere, baby. So maybe you and Brooks want to sit down and try listening to them Saturday. Or have you already listened to the WrestleManiacs? What's up with that, Ope?
So it looks like the Denver pick is in, but of course we're at commercial, so they're not going to say anything until we come off commercial.
Yeah, it didn't pop up on my phone yet either. It's popping up on my phone before it's popping up on my TV. Yeah, my list ends at 76. Let's get over that. And I probably won't fill no more out tonight, man. Because pretty much Sunday, we're going to give you a recap of the first round. And then we'll probably give you some spotty information, 2nd, 3rd, 4th round picks. And we'll probably be giving you some grades, what teams we think did good in the draft. Do you agree with that, Midnight Rider?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I say Sunday, we're probably going to give you a recap on the first round. And then we'll probably get into round some players that caught our attention in rounds 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, something like that.
That's about what
That's
we're
probably
going
the
to do
idea.
on Sunday. And then Sunday, we're going to give you hockey playoff coverage, NBA playoff coverage. And I guess we'll try to sneak in a little MLB too, but we'll see. I'm sure Sunday we will lead off with draft, right?
Yeah, more than likely we will.
I agree.
Don't know what kind of mood you in on Sunday.
I'm usually good on Sunday, bro. What you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, y'all be all hungover and stuff.
You might be hungover, man. You gotta get. All you gotta do is start. I keep telling you, you can turn the camera on. We good.
I don't know, man. KG look like death sometime on Sunday. That boy, I swear, he crawls right out of the bed and sits in the chair. Good morning.
He does.
Good morning. With that deep morning, ain't spoke yet voice.
Yeah, that dude on he part of the crew too. He part of the can't sleep, stay up late. Yeah, he part of the crew.
Pat Bryant, wide receiver, Illinois. Is that before you?
I have nothing.
Pat Bryant, wide receiver, Illinois. It's coming up faster on ESPN's website. That's who they got. I don't believe
Sam Mar. I know you know the show, brother, but you didn't miss what you eating segment or I got the beef. We don't do that. This is a draft special. We're not doing that tonight.
Nah, that's Sunday, man. I got beef can be any night, but we usually announce
that's KG normally.
That's KG's gig, but I've done it once. And I did a mini got beef the other day when I was talking about that cat from the Denver Nuggets. He likes to be called Brown, but his name is spelled Braun. I'm sorry. Braun, Braun. But in foreign countries, boy, they twist some letters around.
They probably say the same thing about us.
Yeah, that first guy from Illinois, Pat Bryant. I don't know nothing about the boy.
Julian Peterson. He's a DC guy.
So they got a cornerback, a running back, and a wide receiver. Not bad. That's not a bad pick. Not a bad draft so far for them.
So, and then looks like Oklahoma State, Nick Martin goes to the 49ers. This is a good guy for him.
Yeah, that's what I got.
If he can stay healthy, he's a tackling machine.
I can't believe that my boy ain't up here yet, man. Jack Sawyer, man. I thought we still got a ways to go. He's going to be into this round.
Yeah. He'll probably go towards the end.
That's what I think.
Or early next one, or early tomorrow morning.
Man, I think it's going to be tonight, man. And I still can't believe Sanders ain't gone yet. I mean, he's got to be back in there. Oh, that's right. He's doing his own party. Yeah. He got to be at his party feeling like shit. Because he thought he was
out him busting jokes. So he good.
He thought he was first round. You know that.
He should have been first round.
I don't know why Cleveland didn't pick him up. And at this point, I don't know who's going to pick him up, but his money is down now. You're a third round pick, you don't get that big bag. But shit, his NIL is probably bigger than that bag. You know, playing with Rolexes on. All right, here it goes. Midnight Roundup. Dallas Cowboys select Shavon Ravel Jr., cornerback, East Carolina, ECU.
That's a good pickup.
It really is. I don't know much about the boy, but they definitely need help back there.
Well, the kid used to work at Amazon nights in order for him to get into this camp at ECU.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, during his high school years. He gets in the camp, he shows out, gets offered of course, accepts the offer. I mean, he's a little thin, but other than that, I mean, he's a willing hitter. He's gritty, so he's going to
Man,
be
that's crazy
interesting.
how early I got the pick from when they announced it. It comes up quick when you're for a minute. He's tall, man. He's tall as hell. 6'5". Oh no, I'm sorry, that's another guy. That's that Vernon Broughton guy. He gonna bring the pain, man. That boy's 6'5", 311. But he only got a 64 grade. That's barely above not being a starter. ECU Pirates, baby. What you know about that?
They used to be our conference rivals.
I partied out there a couple times with ECU cats back in the day, boy. Pirates.
All right, guys, we are wrapping up the Sideline Junkies portion of the Day 2 coverage tonight. For all those that came in the comments, thank you. We appreciate it. Come back on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. so we can talk about it some more. We can get some updates. You can get your thoughts. We'll have the whole draft by that point in time. I don't know how we're going to do banners for that, but we'll figure something out. Anything you got, Jack, before we get out of here?
This one here from Opie, man.
What's that?
What's this one say, man?
I think he's talking about Shador.
He decorated the entire room, remodeled, legend everywhere. His dad gave him a bag. Sanders born on third base. Acts like he hit a triple. GMs don't want to play his games. Is that what you see? I don't know, man. I seriously still.
I think to be honest with you, I think some of the GMs just really don't want him. I think this got a little personal. I'm gonna say it that way.
Some of them don't want Dion in their ear all the time.
Right.
But I still think he's going to be one of the better quarterbacks in this draft.
I mean, it's no
5 years from now. I think Shador is going to be a fine NFL quarterback. I'm not saying he's going to jump on it day one, A1, but I still think Shador Sanders and Jackson Dart are the best two quarterbacks in this here, and I'll take Sanders over Dart. And you know how much I like Dart.
So I know you do. All right, folks. Well, with that being said, he's the Gentleman Jack. I'm the Midnight Rider. See you Sunday at 11 a.m. We are out of here. Peace.